Time is 53. All right, here we go. Hey everyone, this is Steph, filming today from my backyard. We're going to do a 75-minute yoga class, just starting the live stream about 5 minutes early so everyone can get themselves set up and get your mats laid out, get some water, find a nice spot outside or inside, whatever you need to do to warm yourself up to, since we don't really have the heat anymore in the studio. But it is beautiful outside. The sun is still out. Hopefully you found a nice sunny spot if you are outside. Grab that water and we'll get started here in about 5 minutes. I'm just going to test out the sound and everything first. Come on, Jose. Come on. Let's see. Looks good. Yes, come here. Come here, come sit. Hey everyone that's watching. Let's see if we got some people coming on. Hey, this is Steph filming from my backyard. Here's Dozer here joining me today. We've got another 5 minutes, I think, until we'll get started. So it gives you some time to get your space set up, get your yoga mat out, grab some water, warm yourself up if you need to. Maybe now's the time to do some jumping jacks or whatever, just to get your body warmed up a little if you're inside a cold house, or maybe you found a nice sunny spot outside. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Everyone at Be Hot Yoga is thinking of you. Please let me know if you can hear me. I know it's outside. The wind was just blowing really hard right before this. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the audio too much. And as of now, none of my neighbors are doing any yard work, so that's a plus. But let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. And we'll get started here in just a second. This is my dog, Dozer. He's a rescue mutt. He's going to be joining today. He's loving the weather. Maybe he'll do some yoga with us today. Yeah. Would you say hello to everybody? Lay down. Lay down. Until we get started, you can lay down. I think it's just about time. Let me double check the clock real quick. Let's see. Got another couple minutes here. All right. Hey, Anna. Glad you're joining us. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Bruce. Oh, and Dad. Hey, Dad. All right, we'll get started here in just a sec. Looks like it's 5 o'clock. All right. All right, Dozer. You going to stand right there? Okay. Great. All right. All right, welcome everyone. My name is Stephanie from Be Hot Yoga Atlanta. We're going to do a 75-minute class today. It's the Bikram series, as most of y'all know. I think most of y'all are regulars. If you're joining for our first time, it's a 75-minute Bikram series, 26 postures, 2 breathing exercises. I'll step you through every posture. So let's see. We start standing. So go ahead and find the centers of your mat, your toes and heels touching, and just ground yourself here for a moment. Standing tall, go ahead and feel the weight in your feet, the pressure across your entire foot pad. And stand tall, relax those shoulders down. Just become aware of your breath and the presence right now. Aware of your body. Maybe aware of the sounds around you. Time to leave the outside world behind and just use the next 75 minutes as a moving meditation to spend some time for yourself. All right, so we start with a breathing exercise called pranayama breathing. Interlace your fingers underneath your chin, thumbs touching your throat. Relax your shoulders down, stand up tall, and begin. Inhale through your nose, elbows float up. Spine stretches up, fill those lungs up, and hold and exhale. Drop your head back, mouth open, elbows come to the front and elbows touch. Now inhale. Your chin comes down, you're looking forward, then your elbows float up again, your lungs fill up, and hold and exhale. Now drop that head back. Nothing forced here. We're just starting to get our breath and movement connected. Elbows touch and inhale. Chin comes down, looking forward, traction that spine up, and exhale. Relax that head back. Open your mouth. And pause and inhale. Really open your chest and your lungs. Expand your rib cage here, filling up. And exhale. Head back, mouth open. Deep Ujjayi breath here. Feel the back of your throat opening up. And inhale. You can bring the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Help open up the throat here. Fill those lungs. And exhale. Drop that head back. Relax it. Empty those lungs. And inhale. One more breath here. Fill those lungs up. Relax those shoulders down. And exhale. Head back. And elbows touch. And change. Relax your arms down by your side. A couple of normal breaths here. We're just starting to coordinate our breath and our movement here to prepare ourselves for class. So we'll do it again. Interlace your fingers, maybe swap the cross this time. Bring them underneath your chin, thumbs touching your throat, relax your shoulders down. Concentrate, meditate, and let's begin. Inhale through your nose. Fill those lungs and exhale through your mouth. Hands, wrists, and elbows touch. And inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And inhale. Fill those lungs up. Nice fresh air if you're outside. And exhale. Hopefully you don't have any allergies. Just enjoy being outside. And inhale. Expand your rib cage. Push down through your heels, traction up. And exhale. Keep that spine straight. Keep that chest up and lifted. And inhale. Tone your quads, belly in and up. Relax those shoulders down. And exhale. Release all the air. Inhale, last one here. Maybe the biggest breath of your day so far. And exhale. And change. Arms down by your side. So that was our breathing warm-up. Let me just double check one more time. Make sure everyone, let's see. Yep, looks like our sound is good. Awesome. All right, so we'll get started here with our warm-up. Half moon pose. So we're going to move our spines in all 4 directions to get ready. So inhale, arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, lock out your arms. Now lengthen up out of your waist. And now bend your upper body to the right and the left a couple of times. Whatever feels good today, just loosening up your spine. You can go a little bit, do little circles here if you'd like. And then come back to the center and reset. Now inhale, lengthen up out of your waist. And exhale, bend your upper body to the right. Your hips go left here. And we're here for a minute. So just take your time. No need to force anything here. You're just extending your spine, reaching up and over. You're making, it's called half moon because you're making this beautiful crescent moon shape with your body. You don't want to be crunching in your lower back to try to get too deep. Really just extend up and over, lifting your chest. Maybe point your fingers a little bit back. You open up your chest more. You don't want to be collapsing forward. Now relax those shoulders down. Push down through your heels. Engage your quads. Engage your core. Relax your shoulders. Arms are by your ears and your grip is strong here. Keep breathing into it. And change. Inhale, come back up to center, reset. Other side. Inhale, lengthen up and over to the left. Your hips shift over to the right this time. And we find ourselves here for another minute. Lengthening up and over, really extending your spine. You want your hips and your shoulders facing forward. It's like we're squeezed between 2 panes of glass here, so we're really getting only that side movement in our spine here. Lift your chest up a little bit, point your fingers back a little bit. Nice and tall. Feel yourself getting longer and taller and stronger here. Up, lengthen up, inhale, and exhale a little bit deeper. One more place here. Shift those hips to the right. And change. Inhale, come back up to center. Reset here. Lengthen up. And now we're going back. So look up. Arms go back, look back, chest up, maybe hang your head back all the way, relax it all the way back, and go back, lean back. Maybe look up, maybe look all the way to the back wall, up towards the tops of the trees if you're outside. Arms reach up, stomach, hips, and thighs forward, shift the weight back to your heels, look back, lean back, go back, and change. Inhale, come back up. Now exhale, hinge forward. Straight spine, bring your hands to the floor in front of you, and now we've just got a little warm up here. Whatever feels good today. You can come up on your heels, walk it out, loosen up that lower back. Still getting our bodies warmed up today. And come down and squat a couple of times if you'd like. Maybe just hang here. Hang in ragdoll. where you grab your opposite elbows and just hang for a moment. Bring your hands behind you and overhead and loosen up those shoulders here. All right, and then when you're ready, you can come back to the center, bring your toes and your heels back together. Bend forward, bend your knees, compress your upper body on your lower body, so your chest on your thighs, and reach around and grab the backs of your legs, or maybe you reach all the way around and scoop up your heels from behind. But you want your hands facing forward, thumbs are out, pinkies are in. Drop your head and lift your hips. Shift the weight forward in your toes. Relax that head down by your shins. Lift your hips. Relax, pull your upper body down. Keep your upper body compressed on your lower body here. We're going to get this nice stretch all along the back sides of our legs and into our lower backs as well. And change. Arms out in front of you, palms touch, arms by your ears. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe. So that was our first warm up here. We'll do it again. Second set's a little shorter. Inhale your arms up. Overhead, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, lock out your arms, maybe swap the cross of your fingers if you like. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, bend your upper body to the right, your hips go left. Maybe you go right to where you were last time. Take it easy. No need to force it again. Extension is most important here. Lengthen up and over. Look at that nice curve. Use your right arm to pull your left arm up and over, feeling that stretch all along the left side of your body here, along your arm, along your obliques, all the way down to your ankles. Keep breathing here. A few more seconds, then you go just a little bit deeper and change. Inhale, come back up to center. Reset. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, bend your upper body to the left. Hips go right. Same thing again. Feel that stretch on your right side body this time. Use that left arm to pull the right up and over. Feel that stretch all along your side body here. Shift those hips to the right. Upper body goes to the left. Feel that length and extension you're building here. Just a couple more seconds, and you go just a little bit deeper. And change. Inhale, come back up to center. All right, second back bend. Lengthen up, drop your head back, and lean back, go back. Reach your arms back. Stretch your arms up, reach them up and back. Lift your chest. Feel your thoracic spine bending first. You don't want to crunch into your lower back. You really want to get that upper back bending first. Stomach, hips, and thighs forward. Shift the weight into your heels. Lift up. Reach back. Look back. Go back. Keep breathing. And change. Inhale, come back up with control. Exhale, hinge forward. Bring your hands to the floor in front of you. We've got a second little warm up here. Freestyle warm up again. Maybe crack your toes. Crack your hands. Maybe a little squat, maybe some lunges here even. Get those quads nice and loose. Maybe squat, open up those hips. That's always my favorite thing to do right here. And come up on your toes. We're getting a little sunshine here too. The sun is coming out from under the trees we have back here. Where's my dog? Okay. All right, we're going to go right into hands to feet again. So bring your toes and heels back together. Bend your knees, compress your upper body on your lower body, chest on your knees. Reach around, scoop up your heels from behind or your calf muscles. Drop your head and now lift your hips up. Pull your upper body down. Try to get your elbows as close together behind you as you can. So if that means you only grab your calf muscles, then just do that. But really try to get those elbows pointing towards the back wall. Try to keep your upper body on your lower body, and then lift your hips. You don't really need to straighten your legs. You can probably already feel that great stretch all along your calves and your hamstring here into your lower back. Drop that head, lift the hips, shift the weight forward into your toes, and change. Arms out in front of you, palms touch. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale your arms down by your side, and breathe. All right, moving right along with awkward. It's a 3-part chair pose, working our major muscles of our legs and our arms. So step your right foot out to the right. We're going to be hip width distance apart here, so you can measure putting your fist between your toes and your heels and come back up. Now inhale your arms up, parallel to the floor, in line with your shoulders. Lengthen up, and exhale, sit down and back to the level of a chair that's just too far behind you, and lift your chest, relax your shoulders down and back. Shift the weight into your heels, sit down, engage your core here, engage your quads, even your biceps and your triceps are strong here, and change. Push up through your heels, come up. Second part, come up onto your tippy toes as high as you can, and find your balance here. Maybe this is your pose. Maybe you're just working on your balance today, working those quads and those calf muscles here, those ankles. Or maybe you bend your knees and start to come down, but keep those heels high as you can. Maybe you come down all the way so your thighs are parallel to the floor, but no lower. Hold it here. We're going to engage your core and your quads again. Nice strong postures here, and change. Come all the way back up. Heels come down. Third part, heels come up just a little. Squeeze those knees together and slowly come down. Back stays parallel to the back wall or perpendicular to the floor if you're outside. And stop wherever you need to. Listen to your knees. So you can stay all the way back up and really just work on engaging those inner thighs. If you come all the way down, then hover your hips right above your knee or your ankles. Your hips are above your knees. Maybe lift up an inch with control. Squeeze those inner thighs. Lift up another inch and come all the way back up. Right foot steps back to the right, and your arms are down by your side. And breathe. Second set. Right foot steps out to the right, maybe right into that footprint. Inhale your arms up in line with your shoulders. Exhale, sit down and back to the level of a chair that's just too far behind you. Shift the weight back into your heels. If you're so far back, you might even fall. If you go any further, you'll fall back. Sit down, lift your chest, relax your shoulders back and down. Belly button to your tailbone here, and change. Push up. Second part. Heel, come up onto your tiptoes as high as you can, ballerina toes, and then slowly start to sit down. So your thighs are parallel to the floor maybe, but keep those heels high. We're working our toes, our ankles, our calves, our quads, our core here. Obviously our strength and our balance as well, and change. Come back up, heels down. Maybe heels come up just a little bit. Squeeze those knees and inner thighs together. And then exhale, slowly come down with control. If you feel your knees, just stop where you are. Perfectly fine. You're almost all the way up. Really engage those sides. You're still getting the benefit. If you come all the way down now, hover up above those heels. Your hips are above your knees. And come up an inch, everyone. Hold it there. Come up another inch. Hold it there. And change. Come all the way back up. Arms, feet together. And your arms are down by your side. And breathe. Return to your breath between every posture. Eagle. Inhale, arms up overhead. Palms touch. Exhale, swing your right arm under your left. Cross your wrists, palms in prayer, or backs of your hands together, or grab your opposite shoulders. Elbows down low to open up those shoulder blades. Now sit down low. Stay low. Bring that right leg up and over your left knee corner. Point the toes and find your balance here. And hold it here. You can use that toe as a kickstand if you'd like. Or you can wrap it all the way around your calf muscle if you can and point those toes down towards your ankle. Squeeze everything in together tight. Lift your chest, shift the weight back into your heels, sit down lower, and change. Inhale, come up, unwind, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, swing your left arm under your right, left elbow under right elbow, cross your wrists, palms in prayer maybe. Sit down low, stay low, bring that left leg up and over the right knee corner this time. And get whatever you did on the other side. Maybe you get a wrap here if you can. Or maybe you just get it as close to your calf as you can. Sit back into your heels, lift your chest, pull your elbows down, and breathe. Find your focus and your balance here. And change. Inhale, come back up, arms up, palms touch. We're going to go right into the other side. Exhale, swing your right arm under your left, cross your wrists, palms in prayer. Maybe interlace your fingers a couple of times to help you get that nice tight grip. Elbows down low, sit low, and now bring your right leg up and over your left knee corner. Get that twist, get that wrap. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Try to get your foot against your calf if you can. Squeeze those arms together, elbows down low to open up those shoulder blades. Lift your chest. We're working all our major joints here. And change. Inhale, come back up. Palms touch. Exhale, swing your left under your right. Get that grip if you like. Elbows down low, sit low. And now bring your left leg up and over. Really try to bring it as high as you can. It'll help you get that wrap. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Squeeze your upper body, your arms together. Try to get your hips and shoulders square and level here. Relax those shoulders down, lift your chest. One day our fingertips are below our nose and we have a straight line from our nose, our wrists, our elbows, our knees, and our ankles here. And change. Inhale, come back up, unwind, arms up, palms touch, and now exhale your arms down by your side. And now take a little break for water here if you'd like. This is your only official, I guess, break during class. Go ahead and take a moment here. Grab some water. Come here, Dozer. Come here. Come here. Do you want some water? He's eating grass right now. She probably shouldn't. Come here. Come do some yoga. Come here. Come. He's having too much fun out there. So anyway, we'll go ahead and move right along. Of course, take a break whenever you need to for the rest of class. Obviously, we're not there to tell you to do any otherwise. Of course, we're not there to tell you, if you stop halfway through class. But of course, listen to your body, as always, whether you're in the hot room or outside or indoors. It's all just different environments. We're really learning to become aware of our body, whether you're in the heat or not. So no need to force yourself into any posture. We're slowly building that awareness of our own strength and flexibility through our practice every day. So be kind to yourself. All right, we're going to start with our balancing series here, starting with standing head to knee. Inhale your right leg up, thigh parallel to the floor. And just hold it here. This could be your posture. You can grab your shin just below your knee as well if you'd like for stability and balance, but try not to rely on that grip. So if you can, arms by your side. You want your shin parallel to the front wall. Your foot is flexed to engage that leg, and your standing leg is straight. That's the most important part here to really get this foundation. Our quad and our hamstrings are both contracted to protect that knee joint. And you're shifting the weight forward into your toes a little bit. We want our hips over our knee, over our ankle here, so we're not hyperextending our knee back and causing more damage here. And we're more than halfway, so if you're ready, you can round over and grab the ball of your foot if you like, or you can stay right where you are and keep working on that balance and that strong standing leg. So if you grab that foot, again, try to get that shin parallel and pull back on your toes. Lift your chest. You have a few more seconds. If you want to go ahead and kick out, you can. Pull those toes back and change, reverse out. All right, other side. Inhale your left leg up, thigh parallel, and now find your balance here. So this time we're really working on that right leg here, really concentrating on making it stable and strong here, engaging all our muscles there, pushing down through your foot, lifting up out of your waist, engaging your core and your hip flexors and both quads here, really lifting this top leg up, lifting our chest, relaxing our shoulders down. And breathing here. And we're halfway, so if you're rounding over, go ahead and go for it. Exhale, belly in, and grab the ball of your foot, all 5 fingers underneath. Try to get that shin parallel. Everyone flex your toes towards your head. It will really help engage those legs. And slowly start to kick that heel out towards the mirror. Those toes towards your head. Shift the weight into your toes, everyone. And change. Reverse out. Left leg down. Stand tall. All right, second set. Second set is half the time, only 30 seconds, but really build that work on that strong standing foundation first. All right, inhale your right leg up and go for it. 30 seconds on the clock. Either stand here if you're rounding over, go ahead and exhale, round over. Maybe just try it out first time. Maybe just round over, tap your foot, see what you can do today. I'm sure you guys decide to do so. Maybe just round over, if you have to come back up, come back up. If you're going for it, bring that heel slowly out. Start bringing that heel out in front of you. But if your standing leg is bending, you're falling over, then you're gone too far. So maybe just stand, keep it bent a little bit. And then the next part is to bend your elbows down to your calf muscles, maybe below them. And then drop your forehead to your knee. And change, reverse out. Right leg down. All right, other side. Left leg up and go for it. 30 seconds on the clock. So go ahead and round over, maybe try it out, tap your foot, see if you can grab it. And if you're kicking out, go ahead and kick that left heel out. Shift weight forward into your toes. You still want your hips parallel here. Flex your toes back towards your head. If both legs are straight, that standing leg is parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower. Then those elbows down towards your calf muscles, squeeze them in. Shift the weight forward into your toes, everyone. And then drop your forehead to your knee. And change. Slowly reverse out. Arms down by your side. And breathe. All right. Moving right along the standing bow. All right. Standing bow. Next in our balancing series. Drop your right hand behind you, palm faces out, inside of your elbow faces out. Then bend your right knee and grab the inside of your foot from the inside. So your inside elbow is still facing out. It really opens up the shoulder here. Now inhale your left arm up, lengthen up, chin to shoulder, reaching up out of your waist, ground your standing leg down, and then when you're ready to kick, you kick. Kick that right leg back and up. Really focus on the kick first here. It's pulling your right shoulder back behind you, opening your chest up to the right side, creating this beautiful back bend here. And we're halfway, so you can start to bring your upper body down if you'd like. And so your toes come up over your head maybe. Maybe if you have a mirror, if you don't, hey, it's a new challenge. We're learning how to keep our balance without seeing ourselves in front. Maybe your abdomen comes parallel. You're kicking and you're reaching with equal strength here. So the extension from fingertip to fingertip. If you fall back, you can always get back in. A few more seconds here. Kick, reach, balance, breathe, and change. Reverse out. Arms down by your side. All right, other side. Left arm this time. Drop your left arm behind you. Palm faces out. Same thing. Then that left knee this time. Grab that ankle from the inside. Inside your elbow faces out. We're opening up those shoulders here. Inhale your right arm up. Lengthen up out of your waist. Engage that standing leg. And when you're ready to kick, you kick. Left leg kicks back and up. You're pulling that left shoulder back. So really relax your arm. Relax your shoulder, that chest, that pectoral muscle. And really let the kick drive the posture here. Point your toes. See how high you can get that leg behind you. Keep breathing here. Reaching up, kicking back and up. And then slowly start to bring your upper body down if you'd like. Kick, reach, balance, and breathe here. Feel that extension from fingertip to fingertip. You're kicking and you're reaching with equal strength here. Looking forward, chin forward. Shift the weight into your toes. One more place here and change. Arms down by your side. All right, second set's half the time, only 30 seconds. Just go for it. Maybe you fall out, at least you tried it. All right, so right side first. Drop your right hand behind you, bend your right knee, pick up your ankle from the inside. So inhale your left arm up, lengthen up, chin to shoulder, and go. Leg up, body down. You're kicking and you're reaching. Equal strength. Opposite direction. Shift the weight forward in your toes a little bit, looking forward, picking up, reaching back. A beautiful back bend here. Beautiful strength posture. Obviously with that standing leg. Beautiful back bend. Spine twist. Balance and focus here. And change. Reverse out. Left arm down. Deep breath here. Other side. Left arm behind you, bend your left knee, grab that ankle, right arm up, lengthen up, chin to shoulder, really focus on the kick here. Now kick your left leg back and up. Bring your upper body down, looking forward, reaching forward, chin to shoulder. The arm follows your body. Maybe one day your abdomen's parallel to the floor. Kick, reach, balance and breathe here. One more place. Hold it here. You can always get back in it if you fall out. Then change. Inhale, come back up. Right arm down. All right, now step to the backs of your mat for a balancing stick. It's our warrior 3 here. 10-second posture. All right, inhale, arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, lock out your arms. Now step your right foot forward, shift the weight forward, point the left toes, and go. Leg up, body down. Really focus on that leg coming up first, body will follow. You want a straight line from your fingertips to your toes. Maybe your body's parallel to the floor. Eventually keep breathing and change. Step back, arms stay up. Left foot steps forward, shift the weight, point the right toes, and now go. Leg up, body down. Keep breathing. Look 4 feet in front of you. You want your chest to stay lifted this whole time. Go a straight line from your toes to your fingertips. Keep breathing. And change. Come back up. Left foot steps back. And now exhale your arms down by your side. It's only a 10-second posture, but our heart rate shoots up. So just return to your steady breathing. Keep breathing during it. It'll help you keep your balance as well. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, lock out your arms. Or if you have shoulder issues, you can separate your hands, or you can always bring your hands to your waist also if you have any back issues. So step your right foot forward, shift the weight, point the toes, and now go. Leg up, body down, chest is forward. Try to keep this left hip down. Your hips are parallel to the floor. Keep breathing. And change. Step back. Other side. Left foot steps forward, shift the weight, point the right toes, and go. You don't have to come all the way down. If you're staying here, but your body is nice and long and straight, that's great. Or you come all the way down, right hip down, keep breathing, shift the weight forward, looking forward, and change. Come back up. Right foot steps back, left foot steps back, and your arms are down by your side. All right. Moving right along with our warrior series, starting with separate leg stretching. Inhale, arms up over your head. Right foot steps out to the right. Big step, arms down parallel. Now your feet are straight on, maybe pigeon-toed in a little bit. Lengthen up, chest up. And now exhale, swan dive forward. Straight spine. Hands come to the floor in front of you, or you can reach around, grab your calves, the side of your feet, or your heels here, and just enjoy this stretch. It's nice inversion posture here. We're in it for a minute. But try to keep your back straight here. So if your hands are out in front of you, you can really bring them out far if you like. It's kind of like a wide-legged down dog here almost. Try to shift the weight into your toes. We really want our hips over our heels here. Maybe you bring your hands back and grab the sides of your feet. Engage your quads here. It'll help release those hamstrings, the backs of your legs. And if you tone your belly in, it'll help release that lower back here as well. And look down towards the floor. Eventually your forehead and your floor, maybe they meet between your toes. But never force it here. If you need to bend your knees a little bit. Shift the weight forward to your toes and change. Arms parallel. Inhale, come all the way back up. Right foot steps back to the right. Arms are up. And exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe. Second set. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Right foot steps out to the right. Big step. Arms down parallel. Now lengthen up. Maybe adjust your step if you want this time, longer or shorter. See what works for you. Lengthen up, lean back a little bit, and now swan dive forward. Straight spine. Go ahead and shift the weight forward into your toes here. And maybe bring your hands down along the back sides of your legs. And just breathe into it here. Enjoy it. Hi, Dozer. Maybe grab your heels, your ankles from behind. Just relax into it. Let gravity help you here. Relax your head down. Nice breathing. It's a deep inversion posture here. Your head's below your heart, getting fresh oxygenated blood down to your head. Maybe pull your elbows back towards the back wall. Try to go deeper into it. Just a little bit more here and change. Arms parallel. Inhale, come all the way back up. Right foot steps back to the right, arms up. And exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe here. All right, moving right along with triangle pose. Inhale, arms up. Right foot steps out to the right. Bigger step here. Arms parallel. You really want your wrists over your ankles here. So nice, wide step. Now turn your right toes out to the right. Left toes turn in just a little bit. Your heels are in one line if you look down. Now sit down low. Stay low. Get that thigh parallel to the floor. Nice, strong warrior two here. And now pivot your arms to the right. Same time, right elbow, right knee, reaching for those right toes. Lengthen up, look up, reach straight up with your left arm, chin to shoulder. Breathe into it here. We're really opening up our hips here. It's a deep hip opener here. Look up, maybe lean back a little bit. And change. Arms parallel. Straighten your right leg. Turn those right toes in. Turn those left toes out. Bend the left knee. Thigh parallel. And now pivot your arms to the left. Left elbow, left knee. Left fingertips towards those toes. Right arm reaches straight up towards the sky. And now look up towards the clouds. Chin to shoulder. And breathe here. Sit down, lower with those hips, really opening them up here. Maybe push that right knee back with your right elbow. Sit down low, lift your upper body up. Breathe into it here. Engage both quads and change. Arms parallel. Straighten that left leg, left toes turn out. Right foot steps back, arms up. And exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe. Second set. Inhale, arms up. Oh, dog's getting into trouble in the backyard. All right, arms up. Right foot steps out to the right. Big step. Arms parallel. Turn those right toes out. Turn those left toes in. And now sit down low. Maybe bounce a couple of times. Want your knee over your ankle here, not further. And now pivot your arms to the right. Right knee, right elbow, reaching up. You want a straight line from your armpit to your ankle here, so keep those hips down low. Look up. Feel that stretch from fingertip to fingertip. Engage your core here. Engage your quads. Push that right knee back. Maybe bring that left arm back a little bit, slight spine twist at the end, and change. Arms parallel. Straighten your right leg. Turn those right toes in. Turn the left toes out. And now sit down low. Ground yourself here. And now pivot. Left elbow, left knee, right arm straight up. Ground those hips. Engage that core. Engage your quads. Engage your obliques here. So ideally, we're not really on the floor here. We want to use our quads and our core and our obliques to lift our upper body up. If you need to, you can always put your elbow on your knee. But really try to use that upper body strength and your lower body strength. Huge posture here. Open up those hips and change. Arms parallel. Straighten your left leg. Left toes turn in. Right foot steps back. And now exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe. Return to your breath. Inhale, arms up, palms touch, right foot steps out, comfortable step this time. Pivot on your heels to the right, and now shift that left hip forward a couple of times. You want your hips square, facing the same direction. Now inhale, lengthen up, lean back, tuck your chin, and now roll in, round in, exhaling all the way down. Bend your knee, bring your forehead to your knee, tops of your fingertips to the floor, and push up. And really arch that spine up. Get extension all along your spine here. Keep breathing. Eyes open, throat choked here. Really try to get that contact here. It's most important here. And change. Arms in front of you, palms touch. Roll up, round up. Head comes up last. Pivot left, lengthen up, tuck your chin, roll in, round in, belly button in, bend your knee, bring your forehead to your knee, fingertips to the floor in front of you, and now arch your spine up here. This is a forward bend, not a fold. So we're bending our spine here, arching it up, extending our spine and creating more space between each and every vertebra here. Working on that first before this hamstring stretch. Eventually, maybe we'll get that leg straight, but for now, we really want to try to work on our spine here. Eyes open, throat choked, and change. Arms out in front of you, palms touch, thumbs crossed. Inhale all the way back up. Pivot to the right, right foot steps back, and exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe here. Second set. Arms up. Palms touch, right foot steps out. Pivot on your heels to the right. Now maybe bring that left heel out a little bit. We don't want our heels to be crossed here. It'll help with your stability a little bit. Bring that left hip forward. Lengthen up out of your waist. Tuck your chin. Now roll in. And think about keeping that left hip forward the whole way down. And when you get down, bend your knee, forehead to knee. Fingertips to the floor. Maybe keep your hands in prayer if you can. Before we work on your balance here, engage your core, everyone, to help you keep that balance. Throat choke, maybe push back on your knee to help eventually straighten that leg. Forehead to knee contact here. And change. Slowly come up. Pivot left. Pivot left. Check on your heels again, slightly wider. Bring your right hip forward a couple of times, lengthen up, lean back, tuck your chin, And now roll in, round in. Get that right hip forward the whole way down. Bend your knee, forehead to knee, and breathe here. It's hard to breathe with this compression, I know, but try to focus on those exhale breaths. We're compressing our thyroid gland here to help our metabolism, working on our balance, our core strength, and change. So roll up, round up, head comes up last. Pivot right, step your feet back together, and exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe here. All right, we're already to our last standing posture. Ready to tree and toe. We'll do both of them today. We got time. Yeah, we've got time. All right, so starting with tree, bring your right leg up, grab your foot from behind and underneath and drop that knee down. Try to bring your heel up to your midline if you can. It's in half lotus position on your opposite thigh here. Just drop that knee down to really open up this hip. Maybe bring your right hand to prayer. Maybe bring your left hand to prayer if you can. Find yourself nice and strong and grounded here like a tree. Relax those shoulders down and change. The other side, inhale your left leg up. Rotate that knee out. Grab your foot from behind and underneath and place it in half lotus position on that opposite thigh. Really try to lift it up high here. Bring your heel to your midline if you can. Drop that knee down. Open up that hip. Bring your left hand up to prayer. Maybe you're right. Maybe you just try it out. And if your foot slips, you can just grab it again. Stand up tall. Ground yourself through your heel. Your hips and your shoulders are level here. And change. Release. Arms down. All right. Toe stand. Tree and toe. If you want to do tree again, just go right into it. If you're going toe, advance when you're ready. Bring your left leg up. Rotate it out. Grab your foot. And relax that knee down. Open up that hip. Bring your right hand to prayer. Maybe your left, and if you're going into toe, look 4 feet in front of you on the floor. Find that one point of focus for balance. Start hinging forward. Bring your hands to the floor in front of you. Fall into your hands. Bend your knee. Pick up your heel. Exhale. Come down. Inhale. Lift back up. Chest up. Maybe balance on your fingertips. And come up one hand then the other to prayer. Lifting your chest. You want a straight spine here, just like when you were in tree. Everyone, straight spine. Beautiful posture. Looking forward. Find your focus and balance. And return back to tree. And change. Release. Arms by your side. Other side. Inhale your left leg up. Rotate your knee out. Drop that knee down. Bring your left hand up to prayer. Maybe you're right. If you're going to the toe, go ahead and go for it. Hinge forward, straight spine. Bring your hands to the floor in front of you. Bend that knee. Bring that heel up. And now sit up, lift up, lengthen up. Try to hover above your heel if you're in toe. Hands up to prayer. Looking forward. Strong and stable, and grounded like a tree. Find that focus and that balance here. And change. Come back to tree. Everyone reverse out. Arms by your side. And when you're ready, turn around and lie down on your backs for Savasana. We're on the floor for the rest of class. Take a moment, maybe grab some water here. And release into the floor. I'm going to go check on my dog. I'll be right back. And just release into the floor. Sorry, we don't have a a fence in our backyard yet, so he's tied up, so he gets himself into trouble sometimes. So just release, relax, let yourself melt, feel how different your body feels now than it did at the beginning of class. Maybe you're just laying outside, getting a little sunshine right now. Turn to your breath. Just be aware of how you're feeling. Sure, it feels differently from when we're in the hot room, usually lying down for Savasana. Usually there's sweat dripping down at this point in class. But maybe just notice how you feel different from that time. Maybe you are feeling just as strong. Maybe your muscles feel a little differently this way. All right, we'll go ahead and move along with wind removing pose. So go ahead, inhale that right leg up. Grab your shin just below your kneecap. And now exhale, pull your knee down towards your shoulders, avoiding the rib cage. Feel that compression in your abdomen. Feel that pinch in the hip here. And change, release that right leg. Inhale your left leg up. Get your grip on your shin. Interlace your fingers just below your kneecap. Now exhale, pull that knee down towards your rib cage. Feel that compression here. Relax those shoulders down. Feel that nice pinch in the hip here. And change, release. Inhale, both legs up. Grab opposite elbows. Maybe your forearms, wrists, or fingertips, maybe just your opposite shins, and pull those knees down into your abdomen here. We're trying to lengthen our spine here. Just breathe into it, nothing to force. You want a nice tight grip. We're looking for that compression here. Maybe do some cloud gazing if you're outside. Roll that tailbone down. Lengthen that entire spine on the floor. And change, release. Inhale your right leg up, second set. Pull that knee down towards your shoulder, avoiding the rib cage. Maybe pull it out a little bit and then rotate it in. We're going to get a nice hip stretch here. Nice compression in your abdomen, good for your digestion here. And change, release. Other leg, left leg up. Interlace your fingers and pull that knee down. Rotate it out a little if you'd like. It's different for everyone. Your hips are a really big joint in our body. Feel a lot of tension here, so just work with it. Maybe you swivel it around a little bit to get it to release. And change. Now inhale both knees up. Give yourself a big hug. And then release into the floor. Maybe you release your grip a little bit so you can get that low back on the floor as well. Tuck your chin but keep your head down so you get the back of your neck on the floor. And change. Release. Relax your legs down. Heels together, toes fall out, arms by your side, palms are up. And just notice what you're hearing and feeling. All right, here with the sit-up. Squeeze your legs together, lift your feet, low back down, engage your core. Inhale your arms up. Inhale, lengthen up. Now double exhale, come up, sit up. Reach for your toes. Maybe bring your forehead to your knees. And now turn around onto your belly for Cobra pose. We're going to start our spine strengthening series here. So come on your belly and bring your fingers underneath your shoulders here. All 5 fingers together, fingertips at the shoulder line, elbows in and up, shin forward on the towel. Now inhale, lift your upper body up. Use your lower back strength here to lift up. It's not a push-up. Use your fingers, use your hands a little bit maybe to pull your upper body up and through. Or maybe test it out. Lift your hands up and see if you can hold it there. See, test out your back strength and change. Look to the right, arms down by your side. Palms are up. And breathe here. Second set. Hands underneath your shoulders. All 5 fingers together. Fingertips to the shoulder line. Inhale, lift your upper body up. look up, eyes up, chin up, chest up. Pull your chest through your arms, squeeze your legs together, point your toes, maybe one more place, belly button maybe even comes up, and change, lower down, look to the left, arms down by your side, and breathe here. Moving right along with focus. So, chin forward on the towel, hands down on the mat. So your pinkies are towards your thighs, your thumbs are out. Lift your hips up and get your hands in underneath your hips. The same thing, palms are down, and then drop your hips down onto your hands. Of course, if this hurts your ankles, or not your ankles, if it hurts your elbows or your wrists, you can always leave your hands further out. But if you can, get them close together as you can. Now lift that right leg up. Engage every muscle in that right leg. Point the toes. Right hip stays down. Left hip is doing nothing. Don't use your left leg. Lift it up and change. Lower it down. Right side, or left side. Engage that left leg. Point it back. Stretch it back. Lift it up. Don't use your right leg this time. You're using your left leg strength to lift it up. Stretch it back and change. Lower it down. All right, third part. Mouth down on the mat to protect your neck here. This is all upper back strength we're working here. Now reach your fingertips further down towards your knees. Shift the weight into your chest. Broaden your chest and shoulders on the floor. Inhale and exhale. Lift those legs up. Both legs come up. Squeeze them together. Point the toes. Shift the weight forward. Use your arms and your hands to push down into the mat. Lift it up a little higher. And change. Lower it down. Release your arms from underneath you. Look to the right. And breathe. Second set, we'll do just the third part. Third part's the full posture. Working our upper back here. I know it's uncomfortable, but your legs are higher than you think they are. So bring those hands underneath your hips again. Palms face down. Squeeze your legs together. Mouth down on the towel. Shift the weight forward. We're doing both legs this time. Squeeze them together. Inhale and exhale. Lift your legs up. Keep breathing in this posture. Shift the weight forward. Push down into the mat with your hands and your arms. Lift those legs up just a little bit more. Squeeze them together. Keep breathing. Shift the weight forward. Inhale. And change. Release. Arms by your side. Look to the left and breathe. All right, full locust. Arms out like airplane wings. It's time to fly. This one's way more fun. So, arms aligned with your shoulders. Engage your arms. Engage your legs. Squeeze them together. Point the toes. Now lift up. Legs up. Thighs up. Arms up. Chest up. Look where you want to fly. Really open your chest up and forward. Think about using your middle back to lift. Keep breathing. Keep inhaling. And change. Lower down. Look to the right, arms by your side. And release everything. Make sure you relax those shoulders down too. Second set. Legs together, arms out like airplane wings. Engage your arms, triceps and biceps. Engage your entire leg. Now inhale, lift up, legs up, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up. Keep breathing. Keep inhaling. Keep flying. Lift your upper legs up a little bit more. Lift your lower body up. Lift your upper body up and change. Lower down. Look to the left, arms by your side. And breathe. So we worked our lower back, our upper back, our middle back, and now we're going to put it all together with floor bow. Looking at entire spine, back bend while balancing on our belly. So bend your knees and grab your ankles from the outside, wrists are straight. Or if you can't, you can always get into bridge pose instead. This is bridge. So no worries if you can't grab your heel. Now, when you're ready, inhale and kick. Legs up, thighs up, chin up, chest up. The kick drives the posture. The kick is what you focus on using your quads to lift up. Engage your legs. It opens up your chest. Your arms are straight. Your wrists are relaxed. Your chest opens up. It lifts your upper body up. Beautiful back. Then look up. Strong hip. Strong spine. Keep breathing. And change. Release. Legs down slowly. Arms by your side. Look to the right. And breathe. Second set. The wheels in your practice, you can do that as well. If you're doing both, go ahead and grab your ankles from the outside, wrists are straight. Looking forward. Get ready. Inhale, lift your thighs up. Try to keep those thighs and knees and feet together as long as you can. You don't want them to go more than hip width distance apart, ideally. Keep kicking up. Point those toes where you want them to go. Chest pulls through your arms. Now look up. Eyes up. Chin up. Chest up. Point those toes up. Kicking up. One more place. And change. Release. Look to the left. And breathe. When you're ready, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Just one push up here if you like to do it. You can come into down dog or child's pose if you'd like here, just to shake it out a little bit real quick. And then come to the tops of your mat for fixed firm. Bring your knees together. And now separate your feet to the sides of your hips here. So first thing we want to try to do is sit down in between our hips. We don't want to be sitting on our feet. So separate them as much as you need to. You can try to keep those knees together, but if your knees hurt, separate your knees out wide. If your ankles hurt, stay forward here and lean forward on your hands. But if all feels well, you start leaning back. Bring one elbow back at a time. Really enjoy this stretch here. Then eventually your elbows come out to the side. You drop your head back. Top of the head comes to the floor. Your shoulders come down. You tuck your chin. And then you reach around and grab opposite elbows. And you arch that spine up. Open up your shoulder blades here. Tuck your chin. Enjoy this opening of your front side body. We're opening up our ankles here. The thighs. Chest. And change when you're ready. Slowly come out, one elbow at a time. Keep your head hanging back. Head comes up very last. And then bring your hands to the floor in front of you. Shake out your legs behind you. And turn around, lie down for Savasana. And release here. Feel that blood returning to your legs. Decompress it off there and you don't. Shake them out a little. Right, transitioning with another sit-up. Of course, if sit-ups aren't in your practice, you can always roll over and come out that way, especially if you have any back issues. But if you're doing a sit-up, squeeze your legs together, flex your feet, engage your core, low back down, inhale, arms up over your head, inhale, and double exhale. Sit up. Reach for those toes. And now, come around for the animal. Come onto your knees and feet, kneeling position. Starting with half tortoise pose here. Inhale, arms up over your head. Palms touch. Cross your thumbs. Lengthen up. And now exhale. Hinge forward at your hips. Belly in. Spine is straight. You go as slow as you need to go. And your forehead comes to touch. And then your pinkies touch. And just relax into it here. Reaching forward. As you're sitting your hips down and back, maybe squeeze your heels together if you can. Relax those shoulders and armpits down. And change. Slowly come up with control. Use your abdominal muscles here. When your spine is straight, bring your arms down by your side. Camel pose. Separate your knees and your heels about hip width apart. Now come up. Look forward. Bring your hands to your lower back. Pinkies together, thumbs are out, and now try to get your elbows to touch behind you. Just bring them close. It'll help open up that chest here. And maybe this is where you go. Maybe you're just working on this here to open up your chest and maybe get that thoracic spine to bend. But if you're ready, shift those hips forward, drop that head back, and now lean back and go back. Maybe you look up, maybe you look further back. Cloud gazing here again. Look up at the trees. Shift your hips forward. Or if you're ready, you can grab your ankles if you like. And use those to pull up on your ankles to lift your chest higher and get that deeper spine back bend here. And change. Bring your hands to your hips and slowly come up with control. Use those lower abdominal muscles again. And step your knees back together and sit down on your heels. Rabbit pose. Hands behind you, near your heels. Now lean back, tuck your chin, and roll in, round in. It's just like that other standing posture that we did. Compressing our thigh right here, exhaling all the way down, bring your forehead to our knee. Then the top of your head comes to the floor. Get a good grip on your heels and lift your hips. Arms are straight. Shoulders are up away from your ears towards the sky. Push down with your knees. You don't want too much weight in your head. There is a roll in your head, so don't look side to side here. Protect your neck. Belly in, lifting your hips, and change. Slowly roll up, round up. Head comes up last. Turn around, lie down for Savasana. Hope you guys can hear the birds here too. All right, second set. Squeeze your legs together, flex your feet, low back down, engage your core. Inhale, arms up, and double exhale. Sit up, reach for those toes. And we'll do it again, half tortoise. So half tortoise is a spine extension posture here. We're really lengthening our spine. Inhale, arms up, palms touch, cross your thumbs. Lengthen up out of your waist, engage your core, hinge at your hips. Forehead touches, baby fingers touch. If your forehead doesn't touch, just drop your head down, relax it down. If your forehead does, maybe try to bring that chin away from your chest just to get your nose on the floor. Reaching forward, shifting those hips back. Feel the shoulder blades opening over the top of your chest as you rotate your armpits down towards the floor. Breathe into it here. And change. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, arms down by your side. All right, second set, camel. Come up onto your knees and heels. Maybe separate those knees wider if you like, or bring them closer together to challenge yourself a little bit. This is our deepest back bend here. Hands on your lower back. Squeeze your elbows together. Open that chest. Shift your hips forward. Drop your head back and lean back. Try to get your upper spine to bend here first. We don't want to fall into our lower back and hurt our lower back. Instead, lifting up first. Looking back. Relaxing back. Maybe grab those ankles and then maybe eventually we get our lower back involved as well. Lift that chest. Keep breathing. Pull on those ankles. Open up that front side body here. You can feel it from your knees along your thighs, along your core, opening your heart and your chest, your heart and your throat chakras here. Opening yourself up to the world. And change, hands to your lower back. Slowly come up. Sit down on your heels. Take a moment. Grab it. Hands to your ankles. Lengthen up. Tuck your chin. And now roll in. Exhaling all the way down. Look at your belly button here. Nice tight roll here. Forehead to knee. Top of the head to the floor. Grab your heels, and then lift those hips up. It's another Working our spine here again. This is our deepest forward fold here. We're still extending our spine here, creating more length here. Lift those hips, belly in to release the low back. Arms are straight. Lift your shoulders. And change. Slowly roll up. Spine is straight. Turn around, lie down for Savasana. All right, one more sit-up. Squeeze your legs together, flex your feet, engage your core. Inhale your arms up. Double exhale, come up, sit up. Reach for those toes. And now, we've got some separate leg stretching here. So bring your right leg out in front of you. Your left knee is bent, and bring your left sole of the foot on your right inner thigh here. Inhale your arms up. Twist over that right leg. Now exhale, come forward over that right leg. Grab the ball of your foot. Bring your forehead to your knee. Bend your knee as much as you need to get this contact here. Pull your toes back to stretch that Achilles tendon. Maybe shift a little bit on your hips here to try to get them even on the floor. Relax into this stretch here. And change. Inhale, come up, swap your legs. Left leg out. Right leg bent, right sole of the foot on the left inner thigh. Twist over your left leg. Now exhale, round over. Bend your knee, get your forehead to touch. Grab the ball of your foot, pull back on your toes. Feel that Achilles tendon stretch here. Maybe gently push down on that knee with that forehead. Eventually get that leg straight. Elbows down, shoulders relaxed. And change. Both legs out in front of you. Now slowly go back. Look out if you have a back wall behind you. As soon as you touch, double exhale, come up, sit up, reach for those toes. All right, double leg stretching. So bend your knees and grab your big toes with your peace sign fingers. Then shift your hips back. One hip at a time. Right, left, right, left, right, left. You're trying to get onto your hip bones here. And now inhale, lengthen up, chest forward, straight spine. Exhale, hinge forward. And stretch. Back to the legs here again. Achilles tendon again. Try to bring your chest to your knees, your stomach to your thighs. You can keep that compression there and it'll help it get more into your lower back if you like. Or if your legs are straight, a little bit more into your legs. Lift your chest, stretching forward. And you drop your head at the end. And change. Inhale, come up. Turn around. Lie down for Savasana. Inhale, arms up. Stretch up. Double exhale. Reach forward. All right, we're going to do, got a little extra time. Let's do a set of pigeons here. This is another set. So if you bend that right knee and bring your left leg, bring that left or right shin in front of you. Bring that left leg behind you straight. Lengthen up. Shin, chest up. And then you can come forward here. We're working our hips here. And come all the way forward if you'd like, onto your elbows maybe. Maybe relax your forehead to the floor. And change, come back up. Swap your legs out. Come into plank or maybe down dog real quick, shake it out. Left leg forward, right leg straight back. You can stay up like this or come down slowly. Maybe bring your forearms down. Really feel that opening up in that left hip. Maybe come all the way down, relax into it here. And change, come back up. We're going to go right into spine twist. So if you keep that left leg bent, you bring that right knee over that left knee corner. Whichever side you do first is perfectly fine. As long as you get both sides. So bring that right foot over that left knee corner, right foot flat on the floor, right hand behind you. Inhale your left arm up, lengthen up, bring that right arm over your left knee, grab that, or bring it over your right knee, grab that left knee corner. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, twist to the right. Chest up. Exhale, twist back. Try to keep that back straight. And change. Release, unwind. Other side. Left foot over your right knee. Left hand behind you. Inhale your right arm up and over. And grab that right knee if you can. Lengthen up, push down through that right hand and twist. Looking over your left shoulder this time. Feel your entire spine twisting. Breathe into it here. And change. Release. Unwind. And we'll go right into our final breathing. So our final breathing is sharp exhales through our belly. Inhales happen automatically. It's a sharp abdominal contraction. You're pulling your belly in and up. Like that. Okay, so less of your shoulders moving up and down. We really want to engage our core here. So we'll do a set, and then we'll be done with class. All right, so sit comfortably however you'd like on your knees and your heels, or cross-legged if you'd like. Stand up tall, relax your shoulders down. Maybe swallow a couple of times. And let's begin. Exhale, 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 exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Turn around, lie down on your backs for Savasana. Completely release here. Relax into your mat. You're done with your practice. But Savasana is also a very important posture. So I know you're at home and you can just run right out and go in and get back to what you were doing and run grab dinner, but really take your time here. There's no rush. Let your body absorb everything that you just did in the last 75 minutes. And notice your breath in your body. Again, we're working on body awareness and gratitude for having healthy, strong physical bodies right now, and working on our mental practice as well. Keeping yourself nice and calm and grounded and composed during these crazy times in the world. Thank you so much for joining us, or for joining me in my backyard. Us, my dogs, still here as well. Come here, Dozer. Come on, you want to say goodbye to everybody? And thanks for tuning in to our live stream. Again, this is Be Hot Yoga Atlanta. Join us again, 5 p.m. weekdays, 10 a.m. on the weekends. We love to have you. When we all open up again, we'd love to see you in person in our studio again. We miss all of you regulars. Can't wait to see you again. Namaste.